In this video, I'm going to show you why I downgraded my high-level agency account from $497 to $297. Let's get to it. Make sure to watch to the end of the video where I'll show you a better way to start high-level. All right, let's break it down. The starter plan at $97 a month. The main thing here is you're going to be able to set up 3 sub-accounts. And one of those sub-accounts, you have to keep this in mind. And a sub-account is basically where you could have one of your clients set up all their business, a separate business from everything else, separate from the agency account. But one of those sub-accounts is going to have to be your own business because you can't send emails out and things like that from your own account to your clients without having a sub-account for your agency business. So it's important. You really only get 2 sub-accounts that you can use for your clients, if that makes sense. The freelancer plan at $297 a month, you get API access, integrate with anything, unlimited sub-accounts, as many client accounts as you need for one price. This is huge. This is massive. You could have 1,000 clients, 1,000 sub-accounts, and you pay no extra whatsoever. You also get the branded desktop app, custom domains, and complete control over the look and feel of the platform. All right, let's jump over to the next one. SaaS Pro plan, $497 a month. This is great. This is where I started, and I was in this little, I guess a little more than a year, almost a year and a half, to be honest with you. I had the $497 plan. You got the SaaS mode where you can have your auto sub-account creation. You just punch in an address and it sets it all up. You can have the SaaS configurator where you have different plans and you could put the link out and people buy into the plan. You could have snapshots attached to it. They push a button, put their credit card, and boom, their account is created automatically, which is very, very cool. Very, very handy. Now, you also have, and this is the big one, is rebilling enabled with the ability to set your own markup. So you can mark up prices. So when your clients, think about it this way, your clients send out an email, HighLevel is charging you a fraction of a penny for each email that goes out and comes in, back and forth. Same thing with SMS text messaging, same situation. Well, with the $497 a month SaaS Pro plan, you can mark those up. So instead of 1/2 of a cent, whatever it costs to send out an email, HighLevel is going to get that money, but you can mark it up to half a penny. Could set it up to a penny and a half, whatever you want, and you can make extra money. The difference between the wholesale price of sending an email or an SMS text message that HighLevel takes and what you marked it up to, you can keep the difference. There's also things like AI employee. The wholesale price on that from HighLevel is $97 a month. That's the unlimited AI. You can mark that up with the $497 plan to $150, and then you would keep the difference between $97 and $150. And there's other things in HighLevel that they sell, other packages that you can upsell as well or mark up as well that your clients may want. You keep the difference. So that is very, very huge. You can also have rebilling available on conversation AI, and that's kind of what I just talked about. Very important to think through your plan. So basically it comes down to how you are going to run your agency. Are you going to have your clients log in on their own? You want it all set up, you just put a link out there, or you have a website out there is to get your software, and they put their name, put their credit card in, and boom, their account's set up for them. And you're kind of hands off. You're there for support only, but support when you have a lot of clients, especially when they have no idea what this software is. They're coming into your white labeled software. They have no clue where to get started or how to fix anything or how to create anything. If they want to have a workflow, you have to think it through. Are you going to be that support? Are you going to pay extra for some of the third-party support that you can get where You could have a support on your white labeled SaaS Pro account, but that's actually quite a bit of money. It's nice to have. And that way you're hands off. You just pay a third party support team. They have live chat right there and the whole bit, but that is extra money, up to $1,000 a month type of money, depending on the size of how big your agency grows. Or are you just going to set up people's account manually? You're never going to give them the login information. You're going to handle everything, and you're going to charge a higher amount per month to manage their account, host their account, make changes on their account. And that's pretty much how my agency went, is that we were going to have people log in on their own and stuff like that. And then we realized the support is just going to be too costly and too time consuming. And we didn't want that. So we just kind of went with, I downgraded to the 297, where I just have to manually put everything. I have to manually bill them, which I can do. Basically, I just create a product and I put it on a recurring product where it bills them every month. Not a problem. Through my Stripe account, everything is integrated right into my account. Not a problem at all to handle. Those are the difference. If you want to be more manual and you don't want to deal with support, the 297 plan is perfect. I wish I had done it earlier, to be honest with you, because it saves quite a bit of money. I mean, $200 a month is a lot of money when you don't have a big agency and when you're first starting out. Now, in my situation, we deal with some medical clients, so I needed HIPAA. I needed the HIPAA compliance package, which is an extra thing to purchase through HighLevel, which is fantastic. So if I had the $497 plus another $297 for HIPAA, do the math. That's a lot of money per month for my agency. So that's when it kind of almost forced me into downgrading. And I got to be honest with you, I have an ego, and I wanted the 497. It was cool, hey, I'm, SaaSpreneur, here I am. I'm getting a big package here. But for me as a business, it was the smartest thing was to downgrade. And that enabled me to fit into my business budget the $297 extra that I had to pay for HIPAA compliance. The thing with HIPAA compliance, I have my medical clients say my medical clients left and I don't need HIPAA anymore. You can't turn it off. Once you subscribe to it, that's it. It's there. It's enabled. You got the full encryption, the whole bit. And it's for your whole agency. It's not per sub account. For my whole agency can be HIPAA compliant. So if I have 1,000 medical clients, it's just $297 one time per month. I got to make that clear. Yes, would it be nice to have things set up, have packages where I don't have to set up accounts manually? But to be honest with you, it takes 10 minutes to set up an account, and not even 5 to 10 minutes if you have the information to set up your client's account. Very easy to do. For my company, downgrading to the 297 plus getting the HIPAA compliance brought my total to $594 a month, which is fantastic. In the beginning of this video, I mentioned there is a better way to get started with HighLevel. Let me show you how. Introducing the BizStackPro exclusive HighLevel agency prep program. Let's break it down because we've designed this to be the smartest way to start HighLevel. What you can do is go right to join.chrischesar.com. It explains everything, but I'll break it down as briefly as I can. But this is the way to go. And this is the way I wish I had started. And that's why we designed this. Shelly Turner and myself designed this program. And I know it's going to help you guys out a lot. So all you have to do is subscribe to BizStackPro, $97 a month. It's an agency, but what we do is, and it's built on the HighLevel foundation, what we do is we're going to train you and teach you and how an agency runs, learn how to use HighLevel. You'll learn all the skills you could possibly need when you decide you're ready to start your own agency. Doesn't matter when, could be a week, could be a month, could be 6 months, it could be 10 years from now. It doesn't matter. You can start your own agency with HighLevel. All you got to do is choose a plan, $97, $297, $497 plan, whichever one you want to start with. And we'll move everything you built in your BizStackPro account free of charge to your new HighLevel account. And here's the best part. You get to keep BizStackPro, your BizStackPro premium account. You get to keep it for free. So you're starting out paying the $97. You're learning all about how an agency works. You're learning all about the tools in HighLevel. I'll go over the support in a little bit, but we have a lot of support that's absolutely amazing. We'll help you set up your new HighLevel agency account. You keep a free BizStackPro premium account. You keep all of your BizStackPro bonuses, which there's a ton of bonuses that we have. You'll have continued support to help your agency grow. One catch, right at the bottom of that image there, your new HighLevel agency account must be purchased through our BizStackPro special link, an affiliate link to HighLevel to apply. That's it. Doesn't cost you any extra money, doesn't cost you a penny extra, nothing. This truly is a unique way to get started at your own pace without going it alone. You have full team support. Plus, you'll have myself. I'm the COO of BizStackPro, and Shelly Turner, of course, who is the CEO of BizStackPro. So we help you along. We help you set up your account, and you can meet with us and have access to us. And we also have live, we call it the Daily Hot Seat Live, 8 times per week on a Zoom, where you could share your screen, ask your questions 8 times per week. Well, it's either myself or Shelly Turner are there to answer all your questions. That's pretty cool. So if you're ever in HighLevel before, or you're new to HighLevel this time, don't build your business alone. BizStackPro gives you the platform, onboarding, 24/7 live human chat support, 8 weekly live Q&A sessions with the CEO or the COO, a community, amazing interactive community. We have training and exclusive bonuses to help you finally move forward with clarity and confidence. Most people don't need another login. They need direction, support, and real people, real live humans helping them get unstuck. And that's exactly what we do. Being the COO of BizStackPro, nice little rhyme there, and having my own agency I have high ticket clients in the medical field with my own agency, I can totally relate to some of these issues because I had some of these issues. Log in and freeze because there are too many options and it's hard to know exactly what comes first. The tutorials aren't helping. I was going to YouTube to get my answers from all different people, and things can get outdated very quickly with HighLevel tools because they are updating them daily. Amazing stuff and adding new stuff. We stay on top of everything that's out there. You keep paying for it. It's frustrating to pay for powerful software, which HighLevel definitely is, and still feel like you're barely using it. You start, then stop. We've all been there. You start building something and then stop because you hit a wall and you get stuck. Workflows feel too technical. You feel behind all the time. These are some of the things that happen. I built this site, and I just have to read some of these blurbs here. HighLevel is powerful, but powerful software without a clear starting point can feel overwhelming fast. Most people do not get stuck because they're lazy or incapable. They get stuck because they're trying to figure out too many things at once. Funnels, automations, calendars, pipelines, forms, triggers, all the AI tools that's in HighLevel, the settings and follow-up systems, the integrations, all of it. So you need a clear starting point. You need a simple setup path. You need real support from real humans when you get stuck, and you need help turning complexity into clarity. All right, so who is BizStackPro for? If you bought HighLevel and barely use it, you tried to set things up and you got overwhelmed, you do not know what to build first, you are tired of piecing together tutorials, You want real guidance from real live humans. You want weekly support to help you stay moving. You want high level to finally make sense. That's who BizStackPro is for. BizStackPro is not for you. It's not for you if you want a magic button and you're not going to put in the effort. We work really hard. I work really hard for my own agency, and I work really hard for the BizStackPro agency. You expect software to build your business for you. It's not going to do that. You don't want to learn or take action. Not for you. And it's not for you if you want guaranteed results without doing the work. And it's not for you if you are more interested in buying tools than using them properly and to their fullest. I want to stress that you're never going to have to figure this out alone from this point forward. You're not being handed another course and left alone. BizStackPro is built around guidance, onboarding, and live human support so you can get help when you need it. You're not waiting a week. You're not waiting for support tickets. You have the help that you need right at your fingertips 24/7. It's this simple. Go to join.chrischesar.com. You'll be joining BizStackPro. We'll help you learn high level, how to grow your agency, your own agency, if that's what you want to do. And you can move on to high level through our special affiliate link to high level, and we'll help you set up your high level account and get started. And you'll be able to keep your starting point, your BizStackPro account, for free at that point. One of the benefits of BizStackPro, if you didn't want your own agency, is you have products there for you to sell. We have ADA compliance software. We have Chrome extension software that's super cool that you can sell at any price that you want. You're not paying us any money for that. That comes with your BizStackPro subscription. And so a lot of people came in and they didn't know where to get started, what to sell. They didn't have a product. We give you products to sell. Boom, done, right there. And you can price them any way you want to price them. There's no set price for them. So that is super cool. And a lot of people have said, you know what? I don't think I want my own agency right now. I just want to stay with BizStackPro and run my business. And that's fine to do too. And we also have an internal agency program where maybe you're only going to get 1 or 2 clients and you don't want to move everything over to high level and you want your clients to have the same support that you have. We have an internal system for that too. Every extra sub account you want in BizStackPro is $50, and then you can charge your client whatever you want to charge them. Charge them $297 a month, but the account is $50. The extra account is $50. Pretty simple. So you can do that when you get up to 10. Every other sub account you bring in would be free. So it'd be almost the equivalent of the $497 program in high level. So we have that option too. I'm going to do a separate video on that. And as soon as I get that up, you'll see it right at the end of this video. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below and I'll see you in the next video.